part of that discussion is, and be thinking amongst yourselves, is how we look at rebranding the airport, and how that's going to look in the future. And I think Bruce and Larry were going to try to generate some ideas, and then maybe we can all gather together again and start to develop those ideas a little further. What we see it, how we, what's that name going to look like out there? And so I think Bruce was going to generate those, and you guys were going to connect and then kind of bring them to us, and then ultimately maybe we can kind of short list through them, toss out that we don't really like to call it the Traders Airport, because that's not how we go. But ultimately kind of develop an idea of how we want to see the airport progress in the future with their input and our input as well. So kind of working collectively as a team to make it happen. So I'm excited about that as well. Did I hit all the points?
Yeah, yeah. Short term, long term, meeting with Big Bird, we talked about, and branding of the airport.
And the only thing I want to stress above and beyond that is that we had a good conversation about what we want this airport to become. And through this board, I want you guys to think about that too, as we go and have this discussion through the branding process. Is that I keep calling it, in my mind, the premier North Central Oklahoma airport. But along with that, what does that mean? And I'll help define that from my perspective. But as board members, they're going to help us to take this back to council and sell this to our communities and to the region and to the rest of the nation. What are your guys' goals and expectations and vision for the airport? So as we go through that planning process, I want it to be, our comprehensive plan to be a lot more than our ALP. We have land around this airport, we have community support for both of these airports. If we utilize all of our assets, what does that look like to you? And help us have that discussion as we go forward, because at the end of the day, I just don't want you guys coming in here and check marking, yes, we're going to spend our funds from an FAA this year, then we all go home at night and no longer have a discussion about what we want to utilize for the rest of the airport. We do have land, we have assets. What are we going to do with that land and that assets to both support the ALP and to help maybe change our ALP as we go forward to make this, in my mind, an economic development engine for both entities.
And attached with, or on the back, just paper clipped with those terminal, the terminal buildings, is your list that I handed out previously in the airport board packet. So if anybody else wanted, they could go back to that. But anyway, I put it in red to some of the stuff, and the item about the remote communications, item number 9, I did put on there that it might be AIP eligible, just FYI. So y'all might want to keep these and maybe bring this list back with you next time. If it changes, I'll make sure you guys get updates to that. But I'm sure there'll be a lot of changes in the near future.
Yeah,
after Bruce and
I would
Larry go over.
Yeah, I would encourage the board, if you go through and there's something else that comes to your mind, like, oh my gosh, I can't believe you guys didn't remember this, plug it in there.
Now
Just
this,
shoot an email.
yeah, on the start, if you see a red asterisk, like for instance, item number 21 or 16, those things, we went ahead and got some estimates and prices on some of that stuff. So that second sheet were the highlighted items, 5, 16, 21, 23. Those just give you an idea of some of this stuff. So just the few items that we went out and priced, and that last sheet gives you the concrete estimate, asphalt or concrete. I still need a third one, so once I have that third one, that will be coming back to the board to see how you guys want to go, and then we'll look at the budget again. That'll also ultimately be the city managers, how we handle that. But I do need a third because of the price where it's going. So these items, all of those added up together came to about $25,000. So and that's just a few of the items. I just kind of want to give you a rough estimate. Ultimately, it will be after city managers meet and get together. But keep those things, bring them back so I don't have to keep making copies.
Good idea, all right. Obviously, there's no action items tonight, so we'll just step right on to item 7, any board comments. Gary?
No, we don't have anything left. Good to be here.
Mr. Vassar.
I'm a new kid on the block. I left my soapbox at home.
Okay. Or Joe, either one?
Johnny, welcome back.
Thank you, sir.
Good to see you again.
You too.
Yep, same here. Good to see you again. Sitting in the right chair, I think.
All right, well, me being the last one, I just want to just continue to reiterate that we've got wonderful synergy that's occurring right now, and it's exciting to see us moving forward. And so we'll just keep our foot on the gas pedal here and continue to develop these new ideas and new structures and continue to move forward. So thank you for participating, John, thanks for coming back around, and I look forward to our future. So thank you, and with that, take a motion for adjournment.
So moved.
Second.
Got a motion and a second, we're out of here.